Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Warrior Grass Field. We've got some Sun Conference women's soccer action. Your Weber Warriors are going to be hosting the SCAD Savannah Bees. The Warriors come into today 1-3 and 0-1 in conference, while SCAD is 5-0 on the year and 1-0 in the conference. SCAD coming off a victory against the Warner Royals on Thursday afternoon. Weber playing St. Thomas earlier in the week. So, Warriors are keeping possession of the ball, or trying to keep possession of the ball early. As there's a good run-in by SCAD right there. Try and get some starters for you in just 1 second. Starting in goal for the Warriors, as she has all season, is Cam Lane. Out there we also have Ella Campbell, Tia Rowe Craig. We've got Faith Cullen Cooper. We've got Deb Guillen, Becky Wilkins, Olaf Sigurdardottir, Jody Palant, Anna Buenrostro, and Mava Bachman. Those are the starters for the Warriors, as Sigurdardottir trying to get up to the SCAD goalie. SCAD's goalie is Caitlin Balsiger, freshman goalkeeper out of Medford, Oregon. Be a throw in for the Warriors. There's Deb Guillen trying to keep possession, unable to. And SCAD's going to get it in the middle to number 4. Baldersdottir, Berglund Baldersdottir. So, battle of Iceland here. Baldersdottir versus Sigurdardottir. Warriors are keeping pressure on as SCAD's able to get it out. Here's 21, Emma Parrish, bringing it past midfield, trying to get it to Baldersdottir. And Baldersdottir is going to knock that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Warriors. That's 29, Palant. Palant gets it in to Bachman. Becky Wilkins is going to kick it, looking for Sigurdardottir off her chest, but back in possession of the Bees. As now the Bees are going to try and make a run for it, but Cam Lane's going to come out and kick that one. Parrish gets it to Atkinson. Atkinson gets it to Herman Watt. And Herman Watt's going to get it to number 2, Haley Lander in the back. Oh, good kick by Deb Guillen. It's going to be a header from Sigurdardottir, and fighting for the ball is Buenrostro. Here's Baldersdottir. Oh, good step in by Ella Campbell. And that's going to be 18, Summer, trying to get it in. It's going to be kicked out of the way. By Rogue Craig. So it'll be a corner kick for the Bees right here. And Faith Cullen Cooper is going to be able to get in the way of that before Cam Lane picks it up. Lane's going to let her offense get out to where they want to go. And she's going to roll it up to Rogue Craig. It's going to be number 12, Herman Watt, trying to get it up to 21, Emma Parrish. Now going to be joined by grad assistant extraordinaire Noah Allen. Noah, how are we doing today?
Doing pretty well, Chris. How about yourself?
Doing great. Ready to watch some more soccer, watch some compete. As there's Faith Cullen Cooper trying to get something done in the midfield. She's going to grab onto Haley Lander, and be a foul called on her right near midfield.
It looks like SCAD's trying to play fast, Chris. So it looks like we're just going to try and need to slow down the ball a little bit, maybe take more control of possession here really early on in the first half. That's going to go out there for a Weber throw-in. See if we can do something with possession here.
Just about 5 minutes here into the game. Bachman's going to get back to Rogue Craig. Rogue Craig is going to try and get it to Buenrostro. Off the head, but out of bounds.
Not quite tall enough. Weber's going to get picked up on the foul there. So it's going to be a free kick, just maybe about 45 yards outside the box. See if they play it short here or play it long into the box. They are going to play it long. That's going to go just past the left post, out of bounds. It will be a Weber goal kick.
You know, we say it often. I'm going to say it again. Beautiful day in Babson Park.
It always is, Chris. It always is.
Ooh, off the head right there, number 2, Haley Lander. It'll be a throw in for the Bees.
I'd really like to see the Warriors be able to build up through the midfield instead of just kicking it long every time. Just maybe see if we can build possession through the midfield instead of just trying to kick it up to the strikers, which hasn't worked thus far.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those where you feel like you need action. You're wanting to go, and so you're trying to force something that's not there.
Yeah.
It's going to be kicked out by Pallant. Cooper gets it to Campbell. Campbell trying to find Sigurdardottir.
Ball was just put a little bit in between both of them and Abby LaRocca there. It's a good save there by Cam Lane on the cross. Able to come out, secure that one. Looks like she might try and throw it here, but I think she's going to result in just kicking it.
She's looking for Dacus, but that ball is going to be undercut by Emma Parrish of the Bees.
She could have played her down line there, but resulted in going back into the midfield. Control possession, which SCAD has already shown that they are more than capable of doing. Cross into the box. Back post just over the head there of the SCAD striker.
Throw in for Campbell, looking for Guillen. Good tackle by the Bees right there. And Cam Lane trying to come out for that. That ball's going to be out of bounds off the foot of...
Looks like Sydney Chura.
Yeah, 24 Chura.
Yep. She was almost able to toe poke that right past her.
Yeah, but good on Lane to interrupt that shot.
Warriors lose possession once again in the midfield. Good job there by Jody. Just clear the ball out of bounds, get the defense to reset. SCAD has been relentless so far with their attack. Just about 10 minutes into this one.
Yeah, you know, the Bees are 12th ranked team in the country, so you don't get to be the 12th ranked team in the country by playing passive. A whole host of Warrior sports have been up and running today. The cross-country team competed at Embry-Riddle today. I haven't gotten the results from that yet, but once I do, I'll tell you all about that. The women's volleyball team traveled down to St. Thomas, and unfortunately were swept 3-0. And the Weber men's soccer team is in SCAD at SCAD right now, playing the SCAD men's soccer team. So a lot of sports days. There's going to be a goal kick.
Corner
kick. Corner kick. And good clearance, but the Bees are going to have possession of the ball. As looks like that's
Well, it's going to be a foul there on SCAD.
yeah, foul on number 18 right there.
Ennis Summer. Just a little too aggressive there. Warriors well possession. And a rough pass there from Theo Cragg, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. SCAD's going to get possession back. Nice tackle there by Deb. Read which way she was going with the ball all the way there. Was able to dispossess her. Good job by Ella Campbell there. That was a nice tackle. Hopefully the SCAD player is all right. She's still on the ground. Warriors are going to pick up the foul there. They're going to play it straight into the box. Good job by Becky Wilkins to head that one out and slow down that attack. It is going to go out for a corner. Looks like Berlin Boulder's daughter is going to take the corner kick again. See if she whips it in the box, and she will. Good job by Cam Lane there to come out. Take that right over top the SCAD striker. I'd love to see us control possession here. She is just going to elect to roll it out. Going to play the ball over to Ella Campbell. She's going to try and make a move. Going to go back. That's going to go out for a Beast throw-in.
Yeah, the Warriors just not really having many opportunities, even on the SCAD side of the field.
No, the SCAD is very, very high push forward. They're making sure even if when we do get possession, we don't keep it for long. Good job there by Jody Pallant. That'll be a Weber throw-in. Ball played over the top. A little too far for Olaf to run onto it. The ball's going to be played in behind, and that ball is going to be offside. Looked like it was Abby Siddle who was offside there for the Bees. Just barely, but
yeah,
still offside just the same.
Just barely, and I think the Warriors are lucky that's an offsides right there. Cam Lane playing a bit too far out for that. If we know the Bees are gonna be aggressive, you need your goalie to be close to the goal. So if there is a shot attempt, you have a better chance at saving it.
Yeah, and it looks like SCAD so far is either gonna play the cross or the over-the-top through ball. They haven't seemed to been playing a lot of 1-2 towards the middle with on the ground through balls. Something to keep an eye on. Good passing there. Looks like it's going to be another offside there on SCAD. Looked like that time it was on Sydney Chura.
Yeah, and SCAD is going to keep making these passes, keep attempting this, because the Warriors just haven't shown an ability to keep the ball across midfield. So they're going to keep taking these chances, and you hate to say it, but the more you try it, the more likely it's going to be successful.
Yeah, they're just kind of wearing us down right now as the ball's played down the line for Deb. Is she going to get there?
Oh, you expect that ball to be kicked out of bounds, but Dacus is right there for the rebound.
Good pass, good pass.
Going to cross it over to Cullen Cooper. There's Ella Campbell. Oh, good tackle, but there's Buenrostro able to pick the ball right back. Back to Cullen Cooper. Over to Campbell. Cullen Cooper just one step behind getting to that ball again.
And they're both offside there. Even if they were going to run on that ball, they would have been offside by a good 4 feet. Lane's going to bring it back over towards the left side. Good move there by Jody just to play it back. Now we're going to play the ball in the midfield. There's another offside on SCAD. Looks like that was Abigail Siddall again. Or Siddell, rather. Just unable to hold her line there. So Weber's hold firm so far in the first 15 minutes. But we would like for us to be able to get some more chances in the offensive side of the field.
Yeah, I mean, you have to give credit to this back line for the Warriors right now. I mean, SCAD is attacking them, and they're, as you said, holding strong.
And SCAD just seems to have so much room in the midfield to operate as that ball's played down the line for Berglund. She's going to cross it in, but good job there by number 18, Becky Wilkins, to deflect that, send it out for a B's corner. And it looks like Abby Bedell is going to take the corner for the Bees this time. Does seem like she's left-footed, so it makes more sense for her to whip it in from this side. She's going to play it in. That ball just went directly off. Takis there.
Just got to whip it real good.
And it looks like the side referee's going to have her move back a little bit. Head official blew this one dead before it even started. Looks like he wants Dacus to move back as well.
We're going to try this the third time.
Yep, third time's a charm, right, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the cross. That ball gets put in the middle. It's still on the ground. It's loose. And it looks like they're going to call a foul here on SCAD. Looks like the foul's most likely going to be on 18. Ennis Summer. She was the closest to the scuffle there around the box. Warriors still going to have possession here as it looks like SCAD's going to take this one. Have a first real shot of the game by number 4, Berglund. But that was straight to Cameron Lane, who makes a very comfortable save. She's going to toss it out. SCAD is going to be there to intercept. Abigail Siddell is going to like to pass it. The Warriors are playing hounding defense, but it looks like Deb Gillen's going to be called there for the foul. Official's going to blow this one dead once again. He's not happy with the placement of the ball or where the players are standing, so we're going to try it again. Now he gives his approval. We're going to see a ball kicked into the box here. It's just going to go straight at Cameron Lane. She makes the save. We do have some subs here waiting on for the Warriors. Once we have our next throw in, the Warriors subs will get to come on the field for the first time. SCAD's going to gather possession here in the midfield. Ball's kind of being kicked around a little bit. Still loose. Looks like they're going to call a foul here. I think that was on Becky Wilkins, should be. Or, I'm sorry, 18 for them, rather. Ennis Summer, so it is our free kick. Play the ball out to Ella Campbell. Trying to find the chest trap. Ball's going to go out of bounds for a Beast throw-in. Wow, what a ball. Completely cross field there.
Oh, great head by Jody Pallant right there.
That was nice. She tracked it down like she was an outfielder trying to catch a fly ball.
Yeah.
Over the top third ball.
We got to get the softball coaches out here and show them what she can do.
Yes, that was a nice job by Cam Lane to come out and kick that out.
That's a good screen by Bachman right there.
Oh, nice step over and the pass over to Dacus on the left-hand wing. She's going to try and play it behind, but it looks like a little too close to goal.
Good idea from Dacus right there.
See Caitlin Ballsiger with the ball for the first time today for the Bees. She's going to boot it upfield.
Oh, good move by Rogue Craig right there.
I think that was 4 headers in a row if I counted right. Gonna play it down line there. Nice cut-in move. We're gonna have a shot right at the goalkeeper. Caitlin Ballsiger with the first save of the game. She's gonna boot it back upfield, right about midfield.
Wilkins needs to be careful.
Yeah, using that off arm a little too much, yeah.
Especially when her defender's in the or her opposer is in the air. Last thing we want to see is any extracurricular activities.
Yes. So I think Becky was trying to find a gap there to play Olaf, but was unable to connect with her. SCAD's just kind of holding possession. Play all the way out wide there to the left wing. Try and play in the middle. But good job there by Thea. Just to step in, make the tackle. Find your midfielder. Ball's going to be booted up. And that's going to be a Warrior throw-in, so we're going to get our first subs of the game. So we're going to see Abby LaRocca coming on here. Looks like she's going to replace Olaf. And we're also going to see Leah McDade. She's going to replace Dacus. SCAD's also going to have a substitution here. We're going to see Lisa Garcia Valles come on for the first time. She is going to replace Sydney Chura, who we've seen on the attacking side of the field a good bit today here so far. We're about 25 minutes in here, Chris. What have you seen so far from the Warriors?
You know, the Warriors, early on we didn't really see them much on this half of the field, but credit to the defense and credit to them for not giving up. I mean, we saw the offside after offside after offside by SCAD as they're trying to go, and even this back line for the Warriors is all the way up to midfield, so cutting off any real opportunities to send one deep for the Bees. So credit to the Warriors for that. Is going to be offsides for sure.
Nope, they're not going to call it because she didn't play on the ball.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, I saw the ref had her hand up because she knew it was going to be called, but then Cam came out for it. As here's going to be a great kick out.
That's going to be a throw-in. I believe that was Jody with a nice tackle there. Just to figure the ball out of bounds. Stop the attack. Here's the Bees throw-in. Yeah, head that one out. Good tackle there by Deb. Warriors are unable to find the midfielder's feet. SCAD will retain possession. Hounding Warrior defense there. Great move by Deb. Nice little scoop turn. She's going to play the ball up the right-hand side. She's going to play it back behind. She's got Leah McDade. She's going to get a shot off. Bees' defense was right there. She's being hounded towards the byline. That's going to go out of bounds there for a Bees throw-in. That was the first real opportunity we've had, Chris. We're going to have another sub here. I think we're going to take a break for water. So still 0-0 with just under 20 minutes to play here in the first half. And we'll be right back here on the Sun Digital Network.
16 for 30? That's all for our team. I thought it was 16 for 36.
As we get set to resume action here. Chris, I've liked what we've seen so far in the past 5 minutes. Warriors have seemed to be getting more on the offensive side of the field.
Yeah, it was a great run by Leah McDade. And, McDade is one of the leading goal scorers for the team this year. So any opportunity for her to get near the goal is going to be good for the Warriors.
We're still putting pressure on. I mean, they've had the ball on our offensive side of the field for the first 20 minutes. So any offensive pressure we can get now is just going to bode well for the rest of the game. This went all the way back. Belky Wilkins is going to have the ball here. Going to play it back to Cameron Lane. They kick it way up. Trying to connect with Deb. It looks like she is going to get fouled there. I believe the foul was on number 6, Sam Wong. Number 6, Sam Wong with the foul there. And the Warriors are going to get a throw in very close to the corner. Ella Campbell just taking her time, letting the offense get set, trying to work up a set play. Going to play it in. Find Abby LaRocca is going to kick the ball up towards the top of the box. Not able to find anybody. So it's going to go all the way back to Jody Pallant. It's going to go back to Ella Campbell. Flick it over her head. A little too much, though. It's going to be throwing. Good job there by Becky Wilkins to clear that out. So we are holding a high line just by midfield. Looks like we're trying to avoid the over-the-top through ball. Really make them pass it through us. It's going to be kicked all the way up. Here's the over-the-top through ball I was talking about. Ella Campbell's going to be able to get to this one. Going to kick it back to the keeper lane. She's going to go ahead and play it over to Becky. Play it out to Jody. Makes a nice move there. A little bit of a Cruyff turn. Back to Becky. Going to clear it up. Trying to connect Pia Gross. Unable to. Ball's going to end up back in Becky's feet. She's going to play it over to the keeper. Back to Becky, who's just able to save it from going out from a corner. Good job there. Way to screen by Bachman. Deb Gillian has the ball. Connects with Ella Campbell on the right side. I mean, the Warriors are just playing night and day from the first 20 minutes so far. Bachman's going to find McDade here. He's going to lose the ball in the midfield. Great ball there from the Bees. Going to get Siddell all the way on goal. Great save by Lane. He's going to bounce to a B attacker. She's looking for an angle to shoot. Can't find it. Ball's still loose in the box. That's going to be another shot there. That one was by number 14, Elisa Velaz. But another great save by Lane. As Velazquez was trying to find that left post, but unable to do so. Just about 15 minutes left here in the first half. He's going to boot this one all the way up. That one is a high fly ball. Abby LaRocca was able to have possession there, but didn't kick it to a Warrior. Good stop there by Pia. Ball's going to end up back at her feet with a little bit of space in front of her. She's going to try and find Leah McDade down the wing, who do get pushed down by the SCAD defender. That was number 21, Emma Parrish, with the foul there. So Warriors are going to take their time, let the attackers get up, or we're going to play it quick. Jody's just going to kick it to the midfield. Ball's going to go back to Thea. She's going to play it up. She's going to find Leah McDade, who's going to take a shot. That one just kind of bounces to the keeper. It was wide anyway. That'll be another save there from Caitlin Balsiger. She's going to punt this one up. Good job there by Becky. Found Deb with the header in the midfield. She's going to make a cut through. She's going to try and play it down line to find Leah. And a good job there by the Bees defender, Emma Parrish, just to clear that one out. The Warriors continue to push the attack here in the first half. So we're going to get some more subs here. 2 players on for SCAD. Looks like we're going to see Mia Nelson for the first time and Alyssa Smith. And for the Warriors, we see Solomar Hernandez for the first time today. And we did see Bachman come off the field here. She's had a good start to the half. We're going to have a foul here on the Warriors. That was number 16, Pia Gross, who had the foul. SCAD's just going to play it short. It was 16, Pia Gross with the foul there, as they're going to take the free kick again. We're going to see another foul here on Weber. It's on the far side of the field. That looks like that was on Abby LaRocca, number 20. This one is going to be played into the box. Cameron Lane's going to come off her line. Ooh, it looks like that was a tough collision there. No foul called by the ref. So Warriors are going to clear this one out. That was a tough collision. I mean, Cameron Lane came off her line to come and get the ball in the air, and SCAD defenders kind of met her there. This is just one of those plays. Everything's fair play. Both players are all right, so we'll play on. This ball is going to be collected by SCAD in the midfield. That's going to be a shot by number 27, Ida Oakson, who took her first shot of the game, but that one did miss wide. Didn't worry Cameron Lane too much at all. She's going to play it short to Becky Wilkins, as she's done throughout most of the day. Tough pass there by Becky, and that one is going to be a SCAD throw in. Ball's going to be played into the box, but no trouble for Cameron Lane. She just comes out and collects it off the ground. Don't think SCAD was looking for goal there, more of a pass. This ball's going to be played long, trying to connect with Hernandez. Unable to do so. The Bees have the ball in the midfield. Looked like Berglund kind of tripped there, lost possession. So Warriors just give it right back. About 11 minutes to go here in the first half. So I think the Bees are going to play this down the right wing. That's a good ball there in behind, trying to connect with Mia Nelson as she just came on the game. She's going to cross. And once again, Jody Pallant makes a beautiful deflection. So we'll be out for a Bees corner kick. Yet to see a player actually go over there to see who's going to take it. It looks like Abigail Siddell is going to be the one taking this for the Bees. They elect to have, yeah, it looks like she's left-footed as well. Try and curve this ball into the box. That ball's loose. Great job there by Abby LaRocca to head that one out. The ball's loose in the midfield, bouncing. Hernandez is putting on pressure. It's Haley Lander is going to play the ball back to their goalkeeper. Good pressure there as the ball's still loose in the midfield. As the Bees have done all day, they just continue to retain possession. So you're trying to play the over-the-top through ball. Campbell was partially there, but that ball is going to skip by her. And wow, okay, so Cameron Lane came out off her line, made a play on the ball, and Abigail Siddell tried to play it in to number 7, Alyssa Smith, but Smith was offside, so no goal there. Just about 10 minutes to go here in the first half. He's going to play the ball down line, trying to connect with Abby LaRocca, but unable to do so. Ball went just over her head. SCAD's going to try and play it down line. That one looked like it hurt. Abby tried to clear the ball and went right off the SCAD defender's face. That will be a Warrior throw-in. Ella Campbell's set to take it. Find Deb, who's just going to pass it right back to her. Right back to Deb. She's going to lose the ball here. That was Mia Gomez, number 33 for the Bees, who made the interception. They're going to lose the ball again in the midfield. Just a little bit of back and forth right now. Trying to play it over the top through ball. And it looks like she's onside. That was number 4, Berglund. But she took the shot from just outside the box, and it went way wide on the left side of the post. Not going to worry Lane there with that one. Guessing Lane will play this one short, as she done pretty much for the start of the afternoon. She is. She's going to play it to Becky Wilkins. That's going to be Jody, who's dispossessed there. Good job there by Becky to make that step. Trying to play the through ball right through her and Jody. She made the step in with the left foot, deflected it out of bounds. we're going to see the Bees try and play it down line here. Ball's deflected. It's going to go back to Cameron Lane, who's going to play it down the left side. Trying to connect with Leah McDade. She's going to be there. Great play on the ball there. Good tackle. She's still playing with the ball. About 7 minutes left here in the first half. Both sides are probably very happy with the way they've played in some portions and not very pleased with how they've played in other portions. I would give the first 20-ish minutes to SCAD, but the rest of the game, the Warriors have definitely been the better side. As we are going to see Hannah Essen come on for the first time today for Jody Pallant, who's done a great job at the left back spot. Essen's going to take the throw in. Oh, wow. Number 10, Abigail Siddell, had an open net, wide open, tried to hit with the outside of her left foot and just missed it wide past the left post after she was able to dribble around Cameron Lane. That's going to be a tough one to swallow going into halftime here in about 5 minutes for the Bees unless they're able to get one here. Warriors escape there. So they're going to play it all the way up. Looks like Hernandez is going to be able to get to this one. She's got McDade here on the left side. She likes to pass it back to Essen, who's going to pass it over to Pia. Found Craig back at the center back position. And that's a good ball down the line to Abby LaRocca, who's got space. She's going to pass or she's going to shoot. She's going to toe poke it across the middle. Just a little too far in front of Hernandez there. So that ball is going to go out for a goal kick. Great opportunity there from the Warriors. Just missed Hernandez by a matter of inches, not even feet, inches. The Warriors are keeping the pressure on here.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity from Abby LaRocca right there. I'd like to hopefully see her get another opportunity.
Good defense there as Pia is going to find Ella Campbell. She's going to kick it all the way back to Cameron Lane.
I'd look for Essen down here. As she's going to kick it to Wilkins. Wilkins is going to go to Essen.
She's going to play it back to Wilkins, or Essen's going to make a move towards the middle of the field. It's a good step there by Hernandez. Put pressure on the midfielder. She's done a really good job. Trying to find Abby again. A little too far in front of her. It will be a Bees throw-in. About 4 minutes left here in the first half. A little too much on the over-the-top through ball there from SCAD. Lane clears. Tough communication there from the Warriors. Ball is going to go out of bounds for a Bees throw-in. Going to kick ball all the way down, but McDade's there. Head the ball back towards the midfield. So Wilkins is going to clear this one up and give a chance for McDade to run onto this one. But it looks like number 12, Talia, is going to be there for the Bees.
Essen trying to get it to McDade right there.
Good step there from Wilkins. Get the ball to Hernandez here. She's going to pass to Essen. Great move. Gets by 3 defenders. Retains possession. Just get the ball back to Hernandez. That was a good tackle there by Alyssa Smith for the Bees. They're going to play this ball down the left-hand line. Abigail Siddell's got the ball. She's going to make a move around Ella Campbell. Abby LaRocca is back now to put on defense. Good job there by Campbell to recover. Deflect that one out for a corner kick. Just under 2.5 minutes left to play. This will probably be one of the last opportunities of the first half for either team. So let's see if the Bees can take advantage. It will be number 4, Berglund. Take the corner, crosses it in. One goes over the top of Cameron Lane. I believe they're going to call a foul here on number 14, Falaza. Cameron Lane's going to play it short to Cragg. Going to play it to Becky. Over to Hannah, back to Becky. Ball's going to go a little bit long. Good stop there by McDade to retain possession. She's going to try and play it to Hernandez. Somar was unable to get there. Ball still kind of loose in the midfield. Just about a minute and a half to play. If either team's going to score before the half, it's going to have to be very, very soon. Good stop there by Becky. Just stepped in and made the tackle. This is not a good place to be losing possession here. Need to get this ball out onto the wings. Trying to find Hernandez here. And the SCAD defender, Haley Lander, is just going to kick this one out. Be a Warriors throw-in. So we are under 1 minute to play here. And there's the offside flag. It's going to be on number 10, Abigail Siddell. It's waved offside once again today. Warriors looks like they're just going to play this one slow as Becky Wilkins has lots of room. She's going to play it to Hannah Esson, who has even more room. She's going to try and find Hernandez with the through ball. Unable to do so. SCAD's going to play it over the top. Yet to see the offside flag come up. It's not going to. Number 33, Mia Gomez, had the one-on-one with Cameron Lane, but she makes the save. Beautiful
what a great
job.
save from Cam Lane.
She had a one-on-one with the keeper, went for the left-hand corner. Lane stuck out the right hand, made the save. And they're not even going to take the corner kick because we're going to run out of time here in the first half. So all in all, we're still level, 0-0. And we'll be back in the second half for more action, see if the Warriors are able to take this one from SCAD. And we're back here for some second half action here as the Warriors start with possession here from kickoff. Ella Campbell's going to battle here in the midfield. Deb Gillian's going to take on 3 Bees defenders, and she's going to be fouled there by number 4 Berglund. Colin Cooper thought about taking it, but he's going to give the ball to Thea. Going to play the ball down line for Hannah Essen. Going to be a Warrior throw in. He's going to play it down line, trying to find Hernandez. The Bees defender's just going to kick the ball out of bounds there. Nice step over and pull back there by Pia Gross. Ball's going to go back to Leah McDade, who had a really great first half. And it looks like the Warriors are going to get a corner here. The wind has definitely picked up here since the first half. We're not sure if storms are in the area or not, but we're going to keep playing as long as they'll let us. So Warriors are set to take the corner kick here. It is going to be Deb Gillen. As you can see, that corner flag absolutely whistling around in the breeze. It's going to be played in right towards the PK spot. Good job there by the SCAD defender. Ella Campbell's going to come on to it. Bees will recover the ball. It's a nice step around move there by Sydney Chura. Sala Hernandez is going to run onto the ball. Oh, almost had a mistake there from the Bees defender, but the keeper was able to come out and clear it. So Leah McDade has the ball. He's going to try and play Hannah Essen down the line. Unable to do so. A little bit too much mustard on that one. Going to go out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper for the Bees just going to like to play it short, as then they're going to kick the ball down line. Thea Road Cragg is going to be there. She's going to play towards the middle, get the ball out to Hannah Essen. She's going to look to switch fields. Connect with Abby LaRocca. Good step there by the Bees defender. Good step by Ella Campbell. The ball is still loose here. Berglund was able to play that one in the middle, but a good offside trap and communication from the Warriors defense there to push up and force the offside there on Ennis Summer. And that's a really hard play to manufacture, because if you all aren't communicating in line with that, one person holds them onside and they're clear on goal there. So good job by the Warriors there. Thea's going to play it up. Good pass there to Deb. Looks like she was trying to maybe play a dummy through ball there, but unable to connect with Salomar Hernandez. The Bees are going to have the throw in here on the right side of the field. Good job there by Pia. Dispossess. SCAD's going to get the ball back there. Looks like Abby Biddle's trying to make a few moves. She takes the ball down line, trying to cut in. There's so many Warrior defenders. Ball's going to go back out. Then they're going to cross it in. Nice job there by Cameron Lane to come out and get that cross. And she kind of just hung up in the air a little bit too long for the Bees.
Apologize for the wind, folks. I know you can hear it through our headsets.
We cannot do much about Mother Nature, can we, Chris?
No. Well, these are the times you wish you had doors and windows.
We work with what we got.
Yes, we do.
Ooh, rough foul there. Looks like that was Abby Biddle, number 22, for the Bees. Fouled Pia Gross. Free kick just on the Warrior side of midfield. And Essen's going to play to the other side. She's going to find Thea, who's got some space here, got a few options. She's going to be dispossessed there by Abby Siddell, who's got some space. She's going to keep taking it down line. It looks like they're going to get Becky Wilkins with the foul here, and they are going to stop the clock. It's going to be a yellow card on Becky. She was trying to make a play on the ball, so it wasn't anything dirty, but she did get her leg.
Yeah, she had a good first step, but it's just you get your first step, you're kind of in the way, and then after that, you can't really still be in the way like that.
Yeah. So this one's probably just about 19 to 20 yards out, just on the left side of the goal.
Set up a 3-person wall. Abby LaRocca, it's like Faith Cullen Cooper and Ella Campbell.
See if Berglund goes for goal here or elects to pass. She's going to shoot. It's going to go well over the crossbar.
Yeah, caught up in the wind. The wind giveth and the wind taketh away.
That it does. Cameron Lane set to play, take the goal kick here. She's just going to pass it over to Thea, who's now going to play it long. That was a good header there by Sam Wong for the Bees. No trouble there for Lane. She can come out and collect that.
Yeah, she's going to go fast for the Warriors.
We've been playing significantly better since about the 20-minute mark of the first half.
Yeah, whatever's been talked about on the sideline from the coaching staff lit a fire.
It was right about at the time of the water break, too, so I imagine some discussion was had.
Wow, it was like Hannah Essens fighting, not fighting, I should say, but fighting for the ball as there's a slip right out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Warriors.
Yeah, it was just hounding defense there from the Bees defender. So good on McDade there and Essen to be able to work the ball down the field and get a corner kick. It looks like Deb is going to be the one taking this corner kick here. Got players running into the box. This one's low. It's just going to right into the side netting out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. We're getting the opportunities, Chris. We just got to convert on them. He's going to head this one in the midfield. Especially with this wind blowing in the direction towards the Bees' goal, it's going to be really hard for them to play the ball in the air because that ball's just going to die as soon as it gets about maybe 5 to 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
So huge positional advantage here for the Warriors as they will have to wind to their backs and be able to play the ball. And that's going to be a foul there on number 27, Ida Oakson. Becky Wilkins is going to have the free kick here, just inside the circle on the Bees midfield side. Likes to play it short. She's going to find Cullen Cooper, who's now going to try and play it in the air. Abby's going to try and head it, unable to do so. Head it again. Bees will have possession. Ball's going to be played down the line.
Offsides.
Oh, that is a tough call there.
Tough call, especially with the wind blowing into the ball. You'd think, I don't know. That's hard. That is definitely a hard call.
That was a tight one. I think the Warriors are pretty fortunate there to get that call. She was through on goal, basically. So we move on. Thea likes to play it short. She's going to find Cullen Cooper. She's going to pass it right back to her. Looking for options here. Looks to play it down the line to Ella Campbell, who's now going to play it down the line, trying to find LaRocca. That ball is going to go out of bounds for another Bees goal kick. Played just about 10 minutes here in the second half. Seeing a little bit of attack from both sides, a lot of play in the midfield after that first half of Bees playing well in the start and the Warriors kind of dominating in the second half of the first half. Both sides are kind of feeling each other out and seeing where this game is going to go. This ball is going to be played down the line to Deb, who tries to flick it over the defender. She's going to find Hernandez. She's going to lose the ball. It's going to be cleared up. Good step by Hannah. Now this ball is played in behind. It's a great pass there by Berglund. And another wasted opportunity for the Bees. Number 18, Ennis Sommer, took the shot, kicked it far wide of the left post. Didn't trouble Lane at all there. So we still see the Bees trying to play that over the top through ball, mostly through Berglund in the midfield, just trying to let the strikers run onto it. It's worked a few times today, been a lot of offside the majority of the time. Becky Wilkins is going to kick this one off. SCAD striker for a throw in. Kay Gross is going to gather this one. She's going to get the ball right back. SCAD's going to get possession just outside the box. As number 10, Abigail Siddell, took the shot there. Bees are crying for a handball, but they're not going to get it. Looked like it was just a clean block. If anything, it was incidental contact. Nothing intentional. So they're going to have to keep on crying. Nothing's going to happen. We play on. So Hernandez is battling here in the midfield. McDade comes from behind. Tough tackle there. Might have gotten more body than ball. The Bees will get a throw in here, or a free kick rather, right in the middle of the field. It will be Berglund, Bees captain, taking the kick. Kick it right into the box. Ball still loose. Be Ennis Sommer taking the shot. And we're going to see another shot there by Abigail Siddell. Left-footed shot right at the keeper though. Lane had to bounce off her a little bit, but still made the save comfortably. See the punt here. Deb got a touch on that, a little too heavy. Good job by Hernandez, just playing tough defense, but it looks like they're going to get her for a foul. They're going to make them bring it back a little bit, right to the edge of the circle midfield. They're going to elect to just play it right towards the middle. Good header by Cragg. Deb clears it up. Right back to the SCAD center backs. That ball's loose. Hernandez has the ball. She's going to play it in behind. Good job there by the SCAD goalkeeper, Caitlin Ballsiger, just to come out and clear that out of bounds. And looks like she's on the ground now.
Yeah, she came out of the box for it, and McDade tried to kick it, jumped up, tried to kick it before Ballsiger got to it, and Ballsiger and McDade collided in midair. So hopefully she's okay. But we're going to go to a quick injury timeout just to, out of respect for Ballsiger and the SCAD Savannah Bees. So we'll be back on the Sun Digital Network.
when we resume play here. Hope everything's okay with the SCAD goalkeeper, as she did come out of the game. She was replaced by number 0, Zoe Gooddale. So we do have a new keeper in net for the Bees. Nice chest trap there by Thea, able to control that. Give it over to Becky, who's going to play it down line. Looks like Abby lost where the ball was after she headed it. Faith Cullen Cooper is going to be dispossessed there. So that ball is going to be played in behind, but we're going to see the offside flag come up again. That time it was Sydney Chura who was offside, but once again we've seen from Berglund, just trying to play the over-the-top through ball, let her strikers run onto it. So Warriors know what they're going to do. Been unsuccessful so far. Thea's just going to play the ball to Ella Campbell short. She's going to play it all the way back to Cameron Lane.
She's got to go.
Good job there by Deb. Good shield of the ball. Hernandez makes a nice move in the midfield. Connects with Abby LaRocca. Still got the ball.
Yeah, I'd like to see her attempt a shot from out there. Like, you don't have to be inside the box to always take a shot, especially when you've got 3 defenders kind of triangling around you. But a good effort from Abby LaRocca nonetheless.
And with this wind, too. I mean, you don't know what the wind's going to do to the ball once you shoot it towards net.
That's true.
And with a new keeper in net who hasn't got to experience how the wind plays with the ball yet, anything's possible. Throw in down line here as Deb's going to get onto that one. She's going to try and play it in. That's going to be intercepted by the Bees.
The Warriors are going to be, there's a good shot by Essen. That's going to be saved by the keeper.
That's what you're talking about. She's taking the shots.
Exactly. Take the shot. Yeah, good run. I mean, especially as you said, with a new keeper in goal, the Warriors, this is the perfect time for them to be aggressive. As here's McDade. Another shot from McDade, but that one's going to be saved.
She had a really nice touch there off the goal kick. She just was able to touch it right down the line to herself, make a couple moves. Really impressive afternoon so far from McDade. Good job by Deb there. Tough no call there. As the Bees have the ball in the midfield. We see another attempt of the overtop through ball. Unsuccessful. We have the ball back with our center backs. Play it down line to Essen. She's got a little bit of space to work here. She's going to try and connect with Hernandez here. The offside flag is up from the side referee. So we played 15 minutes in the second half. Still scoreless, but it's been nothing short of entertaining. So we've seen goal opportunities, we've seen fouls, we've seen really good possession, passing. See if the goal comes here soon. Good job by Deb to win that one. Able to find McDade. Wins a throw in for the Warriors.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Warriors go fast right here as Essen's already going to throw it in.
Trying to switch fields here. Finds Cullen Cooper. He's going to play it back to Thea. He's going to play it over to Campbell, but a little bit too far. Like the idea, though. It'll be a Bees throw in, and we'll see a substitution here. We'll see Emma Parrish once again today. She's going to come on for Mia Nelson. Good defense there from Cullen Cooper.
Good slide from Pia Gross as Ella Campbell's going to make a step. It's going to be off of number 4 for the Bees. That's Balder's daughter.
Oh, what a backheel flick there from the Bees. This ball's still loose in the midfield. Campbell finally was able to get it clear. This one's going to go all the way back. Hernandez is going to put on pressure. He'll play it out wide. Good touch by Campbell. She's got Hernandez right there. Play it right back to her, a little bit too much. Ball's going to go back to SCAD. They're going to try and play it along. Becky Wilkins with a nice step in. Finds McDade on the left side. Step towards the middle. Gets dispossessed. Once again, Berglund is going to look for the over-the-top through ball.
Team manager is going to have some laundry to do with all these girls sliding everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
There's Pia Gross. It's going to be off of 24. Wow, good pass from 24. Here's the shot by 10. That's going to be off the crossbar. Or off the post, not the crossbar. Crossbar off the post. Oh, my goodness. Siddall tried to go left foot into the goal pass lane. It goes off the left post.
Yeah, what a shot that was, Chris. I mean, everybody was expecting her to go far post, including Lane, but she decided to go near post, ricochets off the inside of the post, and doesn't find the back of the net. Crazy. We're still level.
Still level. You got to keep fighting. Warriors need to take that shot and not necessarily go crazy, but they need to answer back with a shot of their own, I think, at least. Abby LaRocca has got it. She's trying to go up, but that ball is just going to meander out of bounds for a goal kick. She's looking for McDade on the far left. Just about 25 minutes left here in Babson Park. We are level. Here's the goal kick from Goodall, excuse me.
It's a good body shield there by Becky. How impressive has Hannah been since she's come on?
Yeah, Hannah Essen has been great on defense for the Warriors all day. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Pia Gross.
Kind of a late whistle there. I guess they were having the advantage play on.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see many of those, but sometimes you just want to see where it's going to go. If it goes where you think it's going to go, there's no point in stopping it, but stoppage by the refs. Nonetheless, as LaRocca's going to get a header from the box, and there's Deb. Deb Guillen gets it to Faith Cullen-Cooper.
Play down line. There you go.
Looking for Solimar Hernandez. She's going to go off her bun. And she's off to the races against Lander, and Lander's going to kick that one out. Now Ella Campbell here for the throw, and going immediately to Faith Cullen-Cooper. Trying to make something happen, but it looks like it's going to be off the bees again. That's 27 Oakson. Wow, rolling down the line. Ro Craig going for goal.
And that wind helped that ball get there. That was close.
Yeah. If that hadn't got caught in the wind, I think she was looking for Leah McDade on the left side of the goal, or our left, goalie's right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, hard tumble there. Essen is up and okay. Now Cullen-Cooper's legs are going to get caught in with Baldersdottir. She got up quickly like she wanted to try, but she's going to give up the free kick to Wilkins.
Good job there from McDade to step in, take that ball there, as she's going to get called for the foul. A little bit of a shove to the back with the forearm.
Yeah, you have to be careful whenever you're making contact. I mean, it's been a lot of contact. It's been a clean game, but there has been a lot of contact. As here's Siddall again. This time she goes right side of the goal and goes upper 90 to take the lead for the Bees.
Yeah,
so a good run by Abigail Siddall takes the lead late for the Bees.
Still plenty of time for the Warriors here to mount the comeback. Only
Oh
down
yeah,
one.
plenty of time. Don't try and do anything crazy right here. As we've seen a lot with the Warriors recently, both men and women, that after one goal, sometimes it gets to a point where they're trying to do something different, and it leads to a second goal. So as long as the Warrior defense can stay stout and keep creating opportunities for the offense, we should be in for a good last 23 minutes here.
Ella Campbell's going to lose possession there. And once again, we see Abigail Sadal. She's going to put in the cross. Good job there by Cameron Lane to come out and get that one. Just go ahead and play it short to Thea. Ball's going to find Pia Gross in the midfield. They're going to call a handball there on the SCAD defender. Looks like that was Emma Parrish. Warriors will take the free kick. He's going to play this ball into the box, but it's headed out by a B defender. Good step there by Thea. Nice dribble move. She's going to take the shot. It's going to be well wide. Like the thought, but maybe just a little too far out. There'll just be another B goal kick. P is going to win possession here in the midfield. He's going to try and find Cullen Cooper, but he's going to go to LaRocca. She sees players on the left side. He's going to find Deb. He's going to wind up for the shot. It's going to go over the crossbar, but the Warriors are putting more pressure here on offense.
Yeah, I like that shot by Deb Gian a lot. I think that's going to be there for the next 20-ish minutes. I think it's going to be there, and I think she needs to keep loading up and going.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see the Bees play more passively or, have more defenders back. But I definitely think the thought of them already scoring one is going to be in the back of their head. As you can kind of see a different formation now. The way they're lined up now, it looks like they're kind of playing a 4-5-1 with only one striker up. This ball's just going to die in the air, not even make it to midfield.
Yeah, this wind is picking up. And that's the wind picking up, I think, is attributing to the Warriors' lack of ball security after that goal, because you're making a touch pass that you've made your entire career, and suddenly it's going 5 to 10 extra yards when it shouldn't be.
Just something we got to adjust to.
Yeah, and of course SCAD is playing with the same conditions, but it is just something to take note of.
So we're going to get a substitution here. We're going to see Lane Liberman for the first time today. Looks like she's going to replace number 6, Sam Wong. I believe we're going to take a water break here with just under 20 minutes here to play. So we'll be right back here on the Sun Digital Network. And after a quick water break, we're set to resume play here. The clock ticking down just under 20 minutes. So the Warriors going to have some work to do and have a little bit of time to do it, but still going to need to work pretty fast. They want to at least tie, let alone win. It's another over-the-top through ball. This lane's going to come out. She's going to play it out. Oh, wow. She played it out directly to number 4, Berglund Balzer daughter. She chipped it right over the top. And luckily that ball bounced off the post right back to Cameron Lane. She's on the ground. Hopefully she's all right. She's holding her right arm. I don't know if she was hit with a spike whenever she dove to collect the ball. So the Warriors have the ball. Still just a 1-goal lead for the Bees. So we'll see Thea kick the ball up, trying to find Hernandez. And the Bees will collect and just play it back. McDade puts on the pressure. Abby's right there. Pass goes right back McDade, just a little too far to her right. We'll see Zoe Goodall have the punt. East have the ball in the midfield. They're going to play it out to the right, but Hannah Essen's there to make the defensive tackle. Good job there by McDade. Step in. Campbell's going to head out the cross. And it looks like Deb made the tackle there, but they are going to get her for a foul. So we're going to see Balder's daughter just play the ball back to the center backs. Now we're going to see the over top through ball. Cameron Lane's going to be there to collect. For the Bees, the over the top through ball has been somewhat efficient. Obviously, they scored their goal off a pass over the top. But also it's worked better when they've taken that pass out wide instead of down the middle of the field. As we're going to see a shot here from number 10, Abigail Siddell, who is the goal scorer on the afternoon. That one's going to be no trouble for Lane. Someone's going to bounce right to her. Here's the punt with the wind at her back. Abby's going to head that one on. Great bounce there. Hernandez is going to have time and space. She's going to lose the ball. Good job there by Abby. Thought the Warriors were going to win that header. Hopefully win the throw-in. But the Bees are going to get possession. We are going to see a little bit of game strategy from the Bees. It's just about 17 minutes to play. You can already see they're trying to let a few seconds and the time dwindle down as much as they can. They are going to win a free kick here. Wouldn't be surprised. They play it back here. Content with controlling possession. Nice drag back move there by the Beast center back. Now they like to play it up. Abby LaRocca's right there to head it up. Good chest trap from Deb. Kellen Cooper gets the ball back to her, and she's going to play it out wide to Essen. She's going to go past her, but McDade just mishandles the pass. It's going to go out of bounds for a Beast throw-in. Scott's got a lot of space on this left-hand side. Sam Wong's got the ball. She's going to like to play it down the line. A little too far. As Cameron Lane's going to collect right beside the line to the box. Telling her teammates to push up. She punts it down the left-hand side of the field. Gates tries to collect, unable to do so. So the Bees once again will be perfectly fine with playing the ball back. Trying to burn as much clock as possible. Thea was there for the header. This ball bounces around, find Hannah Essen's foot. She's going to try and play to McDade. SCAD defenders there to step in. So we see another through ball played. Good job by Essen to make the deflection. She tries to kick it off the SCAD winger, but unable to do so. It's going to be a Beast throw in. Campbell heads the ball out of the box. He's going to go straight to a SCAD midfielder. Now the SCAD left back, Sam Wong, is going to have the ball on the line. She's going to cut inside. Ball bouncing around. Ella Campbell tries to clear it. Ball still bouncing around. And Becky Wilkins was able to get that one out.
I got to say, Becky Wilkins on defense, you know, she does things that don't show up on the stat sheet, but she has been a defensive anchor for this team, and another example right there of being able to clear that ball out from the middle of the box.
She just knows where to be at the right time.
Yep, she's got a nose for the ball.
It's not something you can teach.
Nope.
Once again, we had another nice step to deter to the attack. Good job there by LaRocca just to clear the ball out of bounds.
Miscommunication from LaRocca and Lane. If Lane wants to get that ball, she needs to call off LaRocca. LaRocca's looking at the ball, not at Lane. So, thankfully, no one's hurt there, but a scary situation nonetheless.
And we are going to see some substitutions here, Chris, as we are going to see Olaf, number 26, come back into the game, replacing Pia Gross. Hopefully adding some offensive spark here late on with just about 12 minutes to play.
Yeah, I like both Olaf Sigurdardóttir and Pia Gross, and I like to see them out at the same time at some point because I think they both do good things. So here's the Warriors again, 12 minutes and 20 seconds left here on the clock. The call is going to be out of bounds off of Parrish. There's a horse on the street. You see everything here in Babson Park, Florida.
Never ceases to amaze.
Nope.
Faith Cullen Cooper's got the ball in the midfield. He's going to find LaRocca, who's just content to play it back. And we have seen Hannah Essen and Ella Campbell switch sides. So Essen now on the right back. Campbell at left back. Faith Cullen Cooper is going to connect with Hernandez. She's going to flick it towards the middle, unable to connect with Deb. Ball's going to be loose in the midfield. Kind of popped up, see if we can retain possession. Unable to do so.
Yeah, Solimar Hernandez had a good view of that ball, but was unfortunately kind of nudged in the back away from it. As here's McDade trying to get it forward to Guillen, and Deb Guillen not ready for that one. Stops it before it goes back to the keeper, but SCAD regains possession.
Oh, wow. Nice step back crossover move there from the B winger. Unable to do anything with the cross. Is going to go back to them. We're going to see another cross, but this one's going wayward, out of bounds. So we'll see a Warriors goal kick. So just about 10 minutes left to play here in the second half. Thea's going to play this one long, trying to find Deb. Abby with a great step. And now she's got some room to work down the line. That was just good defense there by Haley Lander, who's able to take possession from Abby and subsequently kicks the ball off of her out of bounds for a SCAD throw-in. So we hit the 10-minute mark. We're here in the 80th minute, and time is of the essence here. Good header by Olaf. Ball's loose, and we are going to see a foul here. I believe that was on number 11, Lane Liberman. So definitely an opportunity here for the Warriors. So we're going to see Faith Cullen Cooper take this free kick. She's going to play it into the box. Keeper comes out and collects that one. Hernandez was running onto it, unable to get there in time.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but I would rather, I mean, you know, sounds bad, but you would rather have someone a little bit taller than Sully Marther, maybe like an Abby LaRocca or a Leah McDade. Nothing against Sully, of course, but when you're trying to, you know, get it right in there at the keeper, having someone who's able to get up there with their head and try and head it past them, you know?
Yeah, I definitely understand your point.
Can't teach height.
You cannot. Deb's going to win this ball in the midfield. Find Faith Cullen Cooper. She's going to play right back to her. Let's see this ball played down the line to McDade. Big kick there from the SCAD goalkeeper. Head this ball straight back, and it's going to go right back to her. You can see the horse is now back on the main street there. Just going for an afternoon ride.
Why not? It's a beautiful day.
We're going to see over-the-top through ball played on here. It's going to be Ennis Summer running onto it.
Oh, great by Thea Ray Crow. Rogue Craig, excuse me.
Summer's going to play the ball in the middle, but that pass goes straight to Lane. Warriors need to start playing pretty fast here with just 8 minutes left. Essen's going to apply, try and play the ball to Cullen Cooper. Unable to do so. This ball's just going to be kicked up by Thea. We are going to see another foul called on Hernandez, her second in just as many minutes. SCAD's going to be in no hurry to take this free kick. See Sam Long taking it. He's going to play the ball into the box. Craig tries to clear it. And it looks like we're going to get a handball here on Craig, number 3. So it looks like as she tried to clear the ball kind of spun upwards and hit her on the hand. I don't think it was intentional, but I guess the referee sees it that way. So it will be a penalty shot for the SCAD Bees off of the handball by Thea. And it looks like we're going to get Lane Liberman, number 11, for the Bees to take this. And big moment here for Cameron Lane. If she wants to keep her Warriors in this game, we're going to need to see a big-time save here.
Everyone's collectively holding their breath.
Looks like she is going to take this left-footed. So she's either going to go dominant side and go right, or she's going to mix it up and go left.
I think she's going to go left.
She does go left, and she scores. So the Bees take a 2-0 advantage on the penalty shot by Liberman. They increase their advantage to 2-0 with just about 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Second half, excuse me. So for the Warriors, still have some time here on the clock. 7 minutes to play. You know, never say it's over. Nothing's impossible. So we're going to see number 10, Abigail Settle, win the ball here. As you do hear some thunder off in the distance. That doesn't mean it's anywhere close. Could just be thunder. It is Florida. Rains just about every day. But we are going to see another Bees corner here. So we're going to see Balder's daughter take the corner kick. He played into the middle. Lane comes out and deflects it. And Deb just kind of clears it up. Ashley Dacus tries to run onto it, but it's cleared back. Another great header by Deb. Ball's put into the air again. This time it's Becky Wilkins with the header. It's Faith Kellen Cooper's now got to try and play it up to McDade. This ball's going to go out for a Warrior throw-in.
Oh, good move by Buenrostro right there. Going up to Dacus, not going to get there in time, but a good thought by the Warriors.
Yeah, that was just a great play on Chris. She made the slight touch to get past the defender and wanted to play the through ball there into Dacus, but it's a little bit too much. As if you wouldn't know the score, you wouldn't think that the Warriors were out of this one at all. It's what you hear from the bench every time we make a nice defensive play, somebody makes a nice tackle. You hear it from these Warrior teammates over here on the sideline. Definitely haven't given up hope yet.
Yeah, that's what you need. You have to, if you don't have your team culture, if you're not supporting everybody in their highs and their lows, then you're not going to win. And you know what? The Warriors have a winning mentality, and they're great teammates. Have a lot of success this season.
So we did have an offside there on the Warriors. SCAD and the free kick up. Hannah Essen has the ball. Good passing here. Ball's played back to Essen at the right back position. That's just a good tackle there by the SCAD left winger. This ball's going to be played up. Nobody there but the SCAD defenders. This ball's going to be played in a Summer. She's going to try and chip the keeper, and she does so successfully. She celebrates right outside the box to give the SCAD Bees a 3-0 advantage there. It's a beautiful through pass on the ground in, and she finished off the shot. 3.5 to play. SCAD Bees lead 3-0 here in Babson Park. Three and a half to play here in Babson Park. SCAD does lead 3-0. Warriors still trying to at least get one back. Still playing this game hard. Going to see this ball cleared out. It's going to be a Warrior throw in down by the corner flag. Essen's going to try and find Ashley Dacus, unable to do so. So we see number 25, Christina Blake, for the SCAD Bees for the first time today. I believe she did come on for Ennis Summer. She came off after her last goal.
Buenrostro is looking for Colin Cooper right there. Good defense from Essen and Rogue Craig. Colin Cooper looking for Buenrostro, is kicked by Wong, but recovered by the Warriors. Here's McDade. McDade into Guillen. Guillen! Good save by Goodall, the keeper. But again, there's that shot I was talking about. Deb Guillen is very adept at shooting from outside the box. Against these same SCAD Bees last year in the Sun Conference tournament, she had a beautiful upper 90 goal.
That's what it looked like she was looking for there.
Yeah.
Right corner. So we are going to see Deb take this corner kick here. A minute and a half to play. Ball's going to go in. Bounce around right outside the box. Going to bounce all the way out to Thea, who's going to take a shot. That one's going to go wide right. This one's dwindling down. Not the result you wanted, obviously, for the Warriors, but you have to be.
I mean, they showed a lot of fight. I mean, for the
Exactly.
first, 60 minutes of this game?
They did. Even, you could probably even say 65, 70.
Well, I'm just the first 60 minutes of just constant SCAD attack, and the Warriors are able to take it in stride and get something on their own. But I mean, a good effort by the Warriors today, as we are under a minute, and it's going to be offsides. Oh my goodness! Cam Lane trying to slide and save that collides with number 25, Christina Blake, and Blake is going to be assessed a yellow card.
Yeah, just a really dangerous attempt there. I don't know if it was a tackle or a shot. It was just dangerous.
So it was already called offsides by the ref, but the ref took a little bit too long to call it, to blow her whistle, in my opinion. And that's just, sometimes that's just what happens.
So we're just under 30 seconds here. I mean, the Warriors definitely haven't given up or slowed down at all. There's no quit in this team.
Yeah, a lot to take from this game for head coach Jack Paris and the rest of his coaching staff, as a throw-in is going to lead us towards the end here in Babson Park. 90 minutes played. SCAD Savannah Bees, number 12 team in the country, come to Babson Park and win over your Weber Warriors. We're going to be back in action on Wednesday for some more soccer and some volleyball. For Noah Allen, I'm Chris Onegro. Thanks for tuning in on the Sun Digital Network.